watch TV and I come to the gym and lift weights. But in my defense, the Broncos were having a good year that day. Don't act thoughtlessly, but try to find out and do whatever the Lord wants you to do. I'm going to close with this, and then I asked my pops to sing a special song. And while the song is played, I want to open up the altar, and I want to give you an opportunity to come and pray and seek and ask God if there's anything in your life that needs to be changed today. Please, don't waste your time crying over things you can't change. Don't waste your time being sad over situations you can't fix. Don't waste your time crying over being lonely or being broken. Utilize that time to be thrusted into the presence of God and changing being alone into alone time with God. Your time is too valuable and precious for you to sit and for you to say things like, you know what, nobody loves me and nobody cares and nobody will help me and nobody will be there for me, because that's a lie of the devil. Ladies, you will never meet your king if you're always looking down. Fellas, you will never meet your queen if you're always looking down. You have to be a fan of who you are and begin to look up and begin to say, I've made changes in my life that make me feel good about who I am. And I don't care who you are. I'm not going to let you waste my time, and I'm not going to waste yours. Can you say amen? Amen. Because we're looking in the mirror and we're beginning to take things off of our spirit and saying, I'm not going to waste my time anymore in this, and I'm going to fix this before someone tells me to fix this, and I'm going to straighten things out, and I'm going to make a difference, because when it's all said and done and I come before the great clock in heaven, when they begin to time my life from my first breath until my last breath, that time will look at me and say, you spent me wisely, you utilized me, you used me in great measure, and I'm going to judge you by saying you have done great with the time that God has given you here on earth. Can you say amen? Make a difference. Be the difference. Change yourself. Change your family. Change your children. Change your direction. Fulfill the destiny that God has told you to fulfill. Don't waste one more night not saying something. Don't waste one more night not doing something. Don't waste one more night leaving it to chance. But get up and walk according to the steps that God has given you, because you are great, unworthy of wasting time. Really look at yourself today as I close. And if you heard anything today, hear this. Tomorrow never comes. You only have today. If you got to pick up the phone and say, you know what, I love you. You know what, I'm sorry. You know what, I forgive you. And in case I never get another chance to say those words, I want to make sure I say them today, because I refuse to waste one more moment of my valuable time that God has given me to make a difference here on earth. Thank you for giving me your time today. Bishop's getting ready to sing a song, and I want to pray with you. If you want to come to the altar, I want to pray with you, especially those that aren't